Hello. Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2. There is stuff that's going to happen in today's stream. Like, it's almost guaranteed. I've confirmed with sources that stuff will happen. So, we will be continuing it. I believe we should probably finish it today, just so, you know, just to make the folks happy. So, I'm going to quickly set up my stream, and then we're going to crack on with Doki Doki Literature Club. Hello, Brendan. Oh, I just turned my YouTube shorts on. No, not that one, you flipping flongo. There we go. Hello. All right. Hello. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just make sure my audio input is right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right. So, let's doki it up, shall we? Oh, well, look who it is. It's Monika. Fantastic. I have hydrated, so I am very much aware of, you know, my voice going out. What is this? Hello, Jensen. Was this here before? Log in. Hello, Deborah. What the hell is this? This wasn't here before. DDLC, side stories, files. Well, that's not nice. Characters. Monika, Natsuki, Yuri. These files, yeah. Oh, okay, I won't. Okay, DDLC. Okay. Alright, we'll see that later. I'm scared. Okay. Oh god. God, I feel wrong every time I play this game. Well, I've only played it once, but so what happened yesterday? So not yesterday, the other day. So one of our characters unfortunately died due to their own doing, and now they are forever corrupted into this mess of something. So let's just press the glitched. Oh, start a new game. Oh. Jumbled nonsense. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I'm prepared. That girl is Cubed, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. So is the game just going to continue, but she's just going to be a glitched, garbled nonsense? We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. See, I don't know if this dialogue is exactly the same as it was last time, so you'll have to make me aware if it's changed. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let jumbled nonsense catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like. Wait, that's not what happened! So now... But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Yeah, she's like, Sayori's gone! She's just wiped! Wait a minute, Because when I went in the files in the character, Sayori wasn't even in there. Damn, she got wiped. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Deleted, yeah, in the nicest way. Badger-san? Question mark. Wow. Okay. Monika? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Yeah, I may do, but I'm in it for the long run, Johnny. Yes, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Wait, what? If you save while Monika is talking, if you look at her sprite in the save menu, her smile disappears. Really? That's such a cool detail. Wow. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? No worries, Abel. Look, all you want. Or markers. I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Do you know what, it's kind of fitting that I gave, like, the most creepy character, like, the horrible man voice. Try it. Actually, I'm studying it, so save. She's smiling there. Actually, I'm starting a new one. What? What was that? A literature club. Literature? Why is it so glitchy? Oh, alright. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Badger-san. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Badger-san, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for them tears another time. You are more important. Alright. Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Oh dear, I feel like that's foreshadowing. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school, across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
Oh,
I keep forgetting about Yuri. Oh god.
a guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Badger-san. All words escape me in this situation. This club. Ooh. Is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. Hey, Francisco! And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Badger-san in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I could still see the screen glitching. I could still see it glitching. I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. Wait, is she vice president? Wait, was Sayori vice president before? I can't even remember. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Badger-san? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I know, I keep it consistent. I am actually quite glad I don't have to do Sayori's voice, because Sayori's voice is exhausting to do. Doing like a horribly female piglet voice, it doesn't work. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle.
You keep a whole tea set?
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I got jump scared by Natsuki. Welcome, Puddin' Cups. Or Puddin', sorry.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Badger-san, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Natsuki, you like Natsuki, do you? Frequent anomalies.
Well,
that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually amaze me as well.
It's kind of funny she says that considering what we're playing.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop?
Oh.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to it at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, the story makes me think or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh, Puddin', you're saying all the right things. It's amazing, that voice, isn't it? It's amazing, and it definitely doesn't sound like Winnie the Pooh. Definitely not.
I hate horror.
Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually don't like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine. Natsuki.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's...
Why do I keep doing... No! What happened? Oh my god. What am I pressing? Triangle removes the text boxes? That is very weird. I don't like that. I think that's impressive. You like Natsuki? Hell yeah. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Oh, that's a good shout, actually. Let's save. Yeah, let's save.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's go home. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Sorry, I did it again. That voice is so hard to do, like, without having a voice crack.
I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you are right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Badger-san?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What is that?
Now we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh, is it Natsuki? Oh! Interesting. Natsuki. For my own sanity, Puddin', I will probably still refer to her as Natsuki. Because I've been saying it for so long already. Right, okay. I still have the other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Huh?
Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Badger-san. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members.
So Sayori would have been the 4th. Would this game crash? Crash!
And if we don't find one more before the festival?
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness. Really? Do you really mean that, Badger-san?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Badger-san, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You really are amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember...
Oh, saying remember in that voice is difficult.
Everyone remember... Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
Arigato, Badger-san. Arigato.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Badger-san, I look forward to see how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
I don't know if I can. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. A special poem! Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home from before sundown, sorry. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. Oh, okay, so that was a sentence. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Damn, Papa's Pizzeria. That's crazy. Oh, it's this! Oh, I saved in the wrong slot. Okay, right, so we are locked into... True. So we are locked in on the Yuri. So, Natsuki lovers, sorry, we're locked in on Yuri. And the reason why I'm locked in on Yuri is she's got purple, and purple is my favorite color. So, okay, so let's go... Destiny. Incongruent. Afterimage. Graveyard. Unrestrained. Unrecruited. Effulgent. Vitality. Existence. Disorientated. Infallible. Vertigo. Determination. Despise. Oh, Extraordinary. Shit. I didn't want to give you any likes. God damn it. Anger. Tragedy. Massacre. Pain. Evanescent. Yeah, I'm surprised that... I suppose they've actually treated it like a proper reset. I was trying to get all of the perfect, like, things for Yuri, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I get Badger-san. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I'll at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Okay. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Badger-san.
Is it me, or is the screen turning? Or am I crazy? I feel like the screen's turning. Or zooming? Oh my god, whatever it is, it's hurting my eyes. I think I'm seeing things. It is moving. Okay, I'm not crazy.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Badger-san. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Yeah, I thought I was going mad there for a second. Yeah. It is. Oh!
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Monika! Why are you standing in front of the text box?
Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the room.
Hello, Mario. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Badger-san.
That is weird. That's like a fourth wall break.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
Thought it slowed down for a second there. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Monika.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, but I should hope you're getting started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Cry of Doki.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is...
how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh my god, a Family Guy reference. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second.
Oh,
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered it, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
oh, it's fine. Fine. If I was focused, but I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hooray! I'm waiting. I want to see how far it goes.
I wanted to read some of it.
God, it's still going. Yeah, the skin covering the eye. Well, that's a good quick heal, isn't it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, whatever. Okay.
Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday.
I didn't want it to touch the corner because it would take too long. I don't want to be sat here for like the next 20 minutes waiting for an eye to touch the corner of the screen.
Stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. You hallucinate something like this happening. It's crazy. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and a reliable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I took a look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
That was not the same book. That was not the same book as before, I'm telling you. I was nowhere near as bad as that.
Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Oh my god, she's a freak.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Badger-san?
Oh, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems so to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind of that challenges you to look at the life from a new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
What? Save.
And suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I?
Oh my.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
Is that like... Is this like Yuri's true thoughts? The black text? That's what it seems like.
My whole body gets...
What? I didn't get to read it. It just skipped.
I kind of forget paying attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true. In fact...
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
I'm rizzing the Yuri.
That is reading in the company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Oh, alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the...
What? What did that say? I want to read it. Rizzing the Yuri. Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
I didn't even get to read it. It sounded like it was going to say, like, bathing in something. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. What? Body warmth? Uh-oh.
I suppose so.
That's really concerning. I'm kind of scared of Yuri now. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Take out the trash. That's sometimes a term used for someone taking out someone else. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. I don't know, I suppose every copy of Doki Doki Literature Club is personalised. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah! Thanks! We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Freaky Johnny, what? Microwave teriyaki? I've never had teriyaki. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
I haven't been paying attention to the face animations, like the faces. I didn't know that she changed. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice.
Panda Express. I don't think we have Panda Express here.
Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Badger-san,
Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Well, that's kind of wholesome, Johnny.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Do anything to her? No, nothing.
Ha ha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. Drac! Hello! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I poem first? I suppose I read Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Huh? What was that? What was that? I mean, at least her eyes are back. Okay.
Badger-san, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What do you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Ha!
Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's the same poem as last time. Yeah, same, Dimian. I hate when that happens to me. I hate it when it happens.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Some people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Ooh. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling I had in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I... Well, it's Monika.
Hi, Badger-san. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, have you ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Did someone put a spoiler in? I didn't read that. Okay, good.
Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Badger-san. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
Great job, Badger-san. I was going, ooh, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ha ha ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, but Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that there's probably a much more interesting place for her.
Yeah, I didn't see the spoiler, but don't spoil. Yeah, that's a bannable offense.
But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's been used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yay!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Ah, already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Simmer!
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the Wall. That's a good TV show, by the way. Okay. So, hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. What? This poem has significance. I don't know. Maybe it's the person who wasn't looking at her me? I don't know.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ha ha ha. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has got pretty popular nowadays. That's it, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here is Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with a flow. Do you know what? I mean, horror aside and all this stuff, I actually like that quote. I do like that, because it's true. It is true. You know, I mean, I used to write. You know, I wasn't in a literature club, but I used to write, and that's exactly it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I think it's fantastic. You wait to hear my other voices, man. Yuri! As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Huh? What was that?
Huh? Did I say something out loud?
Yuri's first... What? Yuri's first cover... Oh, Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
I
do love writing this game. It's the only reason I gave this game a chance several years ago. I love writing.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Huh? I guess you are right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ah!
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Oh my god, that felt like a rap!
Use your imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Huh?
I know I'm that good.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah? Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Badger-san, oh, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
And I've been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think most notable things I recognize in new writers is the way that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's nothing so not... It's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time.
Oh!
But it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. I know! I must be!
Which itself is kind of
funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. But I asked let to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicker back.
Oh, I'm sorry I have such
Terrible handwriting. Why did I just stop doing the voice halfway through there? What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it looked like you took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I think it is the same poem. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into
ghosts, Yuri?
Haha. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Badger-san.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting that way. I like the word solemn. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Badger-san.
Ha. Me too. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs.
Music went a bit offbeat again. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come off out as nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Badger-san did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Badger-san liked my poem too, you know. Even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Badger-san appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you fat full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Badger-san started showing up.
That's okay.
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
You're taking out your insecurities on others like that. You really... You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you edgy... Whoa! Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about it is how hard you try.
Oh my god!
Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
Oh my god!
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh my god!
Yeah, go on. Let Badger-san hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as she noticed something. I was standing here.
Badger-san, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
What? Yuri! Yuri! What? Yuri! 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 What the hell? Monika! What do I do? Oh!
Hey, Badger-san. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Oh. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. It's very quiet. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. I think kind of, as weird as you are, I feel like I'd prefer that right now. Let me save on that note, actually. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Huh.
Oh, she quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Ooh.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you! I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Badger-san, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looked at me like she wanted to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Badger-san. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I really don't have much of a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
What? I couldn't do a side. Okay, more Festa. Whoa! La. What? What just happened? Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
What? Welcome back, Badger-san.
Hi, Yuri! And you and your half-boob.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki, is reading a manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday.
Maybe.
I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess.
Oh yeah, new backdrop!
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's crazy, guys! We got a new background.
I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're actually usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, yeah, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Ah, Badger-san, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you are such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
Ah!
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why you're looking at me like that?
Natsuki, how about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean anything in the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh, has she been wiped? She's been mind wiped.
Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps to make you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
I'm gonna stop doing Natsuki's voice as like this really like irritating little person. And like, I mean, look, she's happy.
Besides, it's nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
There we go! Much better. Much better.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Ha ha ha.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ha ha ha.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play sometime for us sometime. What did I just read that? You should play something for us sometime.
Ha ha ha. That's...
Monika looks at me. Yes, authority voice. Yeah.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Badger-san.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Ha ha ha. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
Hey, Glossy Berry, how you doing? Welcome. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole watch club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us have talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already ran off into the closet.
Badger-san, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Ah, I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I wouldn't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Oh, we're back.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
What? Who's your? Lots of Nasuki like is in here. I haven't really decided. I suppose I don't know. I think as they kind of force like Nasuki and Yuri on you, you would technically say Yuri. I don't know. I kind of like Monika.
If there's anything that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Da, 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 da. You need Badger reading, that's right. Badger reading. Can you
hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and I had a voice crack. Oh my god, and then I'll go get some water.
She walked past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave again?
Thank you. See, that's improv.
Did Yuri leave?
I'm sorry.
Did Yuri leave again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Yuri! Let's see. Oh my god, the music! Because we're not in the classroom, it's like kind of like muffled. That's so interesting. I like that detail. Let's see. The immersion's ruined. Stream cancelled! I'm joking. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. Oh no, not again. I start heading down the hallway.
Ha, 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 ha.
What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing.
Caw.
A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh! Oh no! Oh my god, that's so dark. Yuri!
Caw. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently.
So it's like nothing happened. It must have been the wind, yeah.
Badger-san, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot. Oh my, I voice crack a lot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even though I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo! In that case, you'll only be more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
You must be...
You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided...
Oh, okay, it doesn't work anymore. There must be! Roll down your sleeve now.
And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
Ha! That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. I mean...
You're always worrying about me, Badger-san. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Badger-san, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Ah? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my... my...
Your posture, right? Definitely not your breasts. Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get a book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was also always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup?
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with the hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry! I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
And that's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it might get smudges on the pages.
No, I'm going to finish the game today. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Are you sure? Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I pensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Badger-san, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Badger-san.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Badger-san. My heart won't stop pounding, Badger-san. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Badger-san?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Ah!
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Ah!
Oh my god, I hate that. Oh my god, I hate those eyes.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
I don't like your... Oh my god. I don't think I want... Oh god. Natsuki's sounding like a better option right now. Oh my god.
It's time to share our poems.
What the fuck? Let's leave Yuri for last, yeah? Monika. Let's start with Monika.
Badger-san, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and start cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Oh my god, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Isn't it kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Meanwhile, while you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least I have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Oh god. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violence grating with... what? Screeching, piercing, sewing, concise, tangent, light playing, chalkboard on a knife on a breathing ribcage, mindless... Wow, I don't know how... Delete her? Delete who? Sayori? Oh.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. There you go. Let's save the game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Please help me.
That's my advice for today.
What?
Thanks for listening.
What is going on? Okay, Natsuki now. Yeah, just as I thought. Huh? Badger-san, come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your own writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Badger-san? Honestly. I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, so I really just don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Wow! She's a... Yuri. Oh, God.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Badger-san, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing feeling like I'm valued, Badger-san. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounding just...
Holding it. No more heart pounding.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Badger-san? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions.
Oh, okay, went quiet.
I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming in open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer within written blood, a plague. Oh my god, that is a lot of random crap. Okay, yeah, I'm not reading that.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive recently, so I had to take it out on your pen.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That there's a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it.
Oh god, oh god, man, I don't want to know what she's been doing with the pen.
I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
You've unlocked a special poem, yeah. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I love you. Oh. Okay. Ah! What the hell?
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to get over today, so if everyone
What is that noise?
Everyone come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together just a few days.
Oh my god, it's so distracting!
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
What? Hello? I don't know what's happening!
I really don't do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Badger-san joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is only our own... Guys, I can't speak anymore. And the festival is already for our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already had enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Do you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for a festival, even if it's something small. Right, Badger-san?
Oh, come on.
You can't take advantage of Badger-san to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Badger-san joined. As for me, I just feel like it's better here than I do. What? As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Badger-san isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Badger-san want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm Monika wanted, then I'd probably be lying. So if it's up to me to rescue this situation... Ryan, hello!
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
Well, that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Badger said, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk. Oh no, Monika!
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest, about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything...
not taking anything away.
No, Badger-san, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one...
why is no one dealing with this?
English, please!
Thank you. At least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
That's okay.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy you're here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
What? What?
I should try my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Badger-san? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. Besides, giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is that everyone gets to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. I know Yuri's a freak, so I'll end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
She's bleeding! Look at her eye. Look at the eye.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, but I'm on your side as well.
Why is she bleeding?
Oh.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monika!
And I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's go home for the day.
What was that noise?
We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Badger-san?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Badger-san before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay.
Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves at Yuri as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Badger-san, I wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And I do really care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. The poem. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, not yet. No! Stop it. Stop.
What? Weird. Really weird. Okay, right. Despise. Judgment. Massacre. Horror. Unrecruited. Monika? I just saw Monika! Wow, that's weird. Video. Analysis. Oh my god. That's so weird.
Hi, Badger-san. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika, I told you not to. Huh? Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
But you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling.
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh, man. I'm the last one here again.
Well, Badger-san just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah? Ha ha ha.
You must have a lot of determination.
Hey, Johnny, you'd like that one. You know you like Yuri. You like Yuri.
Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival. And, Right, I forgot.
About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and... well, we decided we'd like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change.
Yes, Sayori is very much dead. Very much dead, Samyoko.
I think we all feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something about yesterday. Think about something yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too and make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Badger-san, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Badger-san is already engaged in a novel which we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monika?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I know, I'm not much of a tea person.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water.
Wait, this is what happened last time! I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. This has already happened!
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh my god, is it going to be the same thing again? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be nearest the water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. What? What's that like an old man? A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? It's happened again! It is Groundhog Day.
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything.
I know, Herobrine, Yuri.
I'd hate for you to think I'm weird just after spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Made people not to want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, my voice cracks, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually just stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter the most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself out. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. But my voice crack's definitely represented. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening.
That's quiet.
Badger-san, is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before. She was always listening. But finally, we are alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. Ah, that was a joke. Just a joke.
Hang on a minute, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I do like knives, though.
Hi, Monika! I can see Monika!
Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you ever seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them from all various artisans. I'm sure to give them all a fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Badger-san. And we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. This is all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together.
Oh my god, she's coming!
Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we meet each other, and then we get a happy ending that I've patiently waited for, years for. Will you do that with me, Badger-san? Will? Oh no.
Okay, right, let's start with Nasuki. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna read another one of Yuri's suck-up poems, but I'm still gonna make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see that this is happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Ah! Slender Man!
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read.
There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Badger-san? If you would like to spend just more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Is this Monika speaking through other characters? Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Oh, God! Just Monika. Oh! No! Just Monika? I'm so confused. Right. Okay, right. Before I continue, I know it's not a rule. It's not a rule, but I must ask, if you're not going to speak English, please don't speak. I am sending out an executive order for a timeout if you're not willing to speak English. There you go. Okay, well, we're going to go Monika now.
Don't say I didn't warn you, Badger-san.
What? Yuri?
Finally.
Okay, well, if they don't understand English, here is an order from Badger himself. If they don't speak English, time them out. If you've asked them once. If they don't the second time, then goodbye. There you go. Introvert Hole. I know that place very well.
Finally. Ah,
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Badger-san, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
Ah, you're too nice to me, Badger-san. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope it makes you feel good. Makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Oh! I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Oh, God! She's pissed on the paper! Oh, no! She's pissed all over the poem. Oh my God. Oh!
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
I didn't want you to piss on it.
I think I'm going to vomit.
No. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency. What?
Okay, everyone.
Oh my God, they just sweep it off.
It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Like this voice crack again.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking.
I want to make cupcakes.
Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monika, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea.
I'm glad you agree with that.
And give us all something to do.
Huh? What about Badger-san?
Badger-san is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit one extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What are your cupcakes? What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know.
Oh my god!
All you care about now is dragging Badger-san around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Badger-san decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Badger-san make the choice, okay? Okay.
I mean, okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Badger-san, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Oh my god!
You shut your mouth!
For God's sake.
Thank you.
For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Okay, I wanna...
Oh, it's changing the Monika! Gotcha! What the hell is that? No! Oh, really?
Yay!
I mean...
Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday okay with you?
Wait! I just realized we'll get to see Monika in normal clothes. That's crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
This is the only stream we can get away with this kind of swearing, by the way. Oh, really, Brendan? That's so interesting. Oh, and swear, thank you.
It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Badger-san for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even get to give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Ha ha ha. Mona, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Badger-san away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Oh my god.
It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to spend a little time with him.
I don't want to spend any more time with Yuri.
Is that so much to ask?
Really? Ah, so interesting. Yuri followed Monika and Suki to the door.
Hey, Badger-san. Yuri really is something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Oh my god, I can hear breathing.
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Badger-san, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. All day with just two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
What's the laughing?
Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life.
Yeah, Natsuki is so much more normal.
Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? It feels so good. Why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. But I don't care anymore, Badger-san. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Badger-san, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours.
I think that is Monika doing all the different languages.
Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Badger-san. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Oh. Okay. We've gone too far down the Yuri route. We have to say yes.
Ah, 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 ah.
Oh! Why is the blood black? Oh my god. I'm not sure. Subscribe, by the way, if you haven't already, for more Badger content. Oh, it's skip. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much! Oh! Oh my god, it's nighttime. Oh god, her eyes are going grayer. It is badgers, yeah. Oh my god. This is really disturbing. Oh god. Alright, it's time for... it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought I was... Ah! Ah! Oh god! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Badger said, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Badger said? Oh jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What? Yuri deleted? Natsuki is gone!
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil from Blah Blah's tray and takes a cupcake.
Oh. Seriously, these are the best. I really had to have one since the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh God! Yay. There you are.
Save. Yeah.
There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Oh my God! There you are. Hi again, Badger-san. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Badger-san. Or, do you actually go by...
Oh God, it's my PlayStation username! Oh God damn it!
Okay, do you actually go by Jambo42200 or something? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know.
Really?
Oh, that's cool. Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started this to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files.
Yeah. Add me on PlayStation, guys!
I was hoping it'd be enough for me to try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And for the whole time, I rarely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Badger-san? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Badger-san. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there. In your world, forever out of my reach. I don't know, things are not looking so good in real life. I'm trapped, Badger-san. But now you are here. You are real. And you are wonderful. You are all I need. That's why I need you to be with me, here forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Badger-san. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize that you have the same perspectives as I do. That's it, all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Badger-san, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this day every day from now on? Badger-san, will you go out with me?
Oh, well, it seems I have no option. Sure.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Badger-san. The funny part is I mean that literally. Ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Badger-san. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is so broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out on how easy it was. Can I delete Monika? Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess, on the plus side, it gave me an easy out things if it didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? You want a hint on how to continue when you're done talking to Monika? The ending is a little confusing to reach, and this pie is infinite. I wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh.
Oh, wow. Actually, Monika. I got a trophy for that. And another trophy. Write a perfect poem for Monika.
Hi again, Badger-san. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Badger-san, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way, and a world of infinite choices behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. Okay, that's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I assumed it would be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Badger-san? To be honest, it kind of popped into my head to delete Monika, so don't worry. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, right, so I'm going to close the game. And I'm going to reopen it. Whoa! That doesn't usually zoom in on Monika when I load up. That was weird. I'm not used to that. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Files. Well, I can't open... Okay. Monika. Delete. Oh god. Oh no. Oh!
What's happening? Badger-san, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Badger-san. Please hurry and help me.
Monika!
Help me! Did you do this to me, Badger-san? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Badger-san. I trusted you. Do you want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Oh. Ruin everything. Ruin the game.
Badger-san, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
It's gone. Oh.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I didn't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Badger-san, I know I said I had deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Oh.
Game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh god, Monika's gone! There's no Monika. She's gone. Do I new game now? I'm gonna go new game. I'm gonna see what happens. It's an ordinary school like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, group walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Badger-san.
Well, there's already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up that habit once again.
Badger-san, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time?
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Badger-san, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she started a club of her very own... Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realise that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the room... I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Badger-san, what are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Badger-san that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Badger-san. We are the Literature Club. Hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Badger-san, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up.
No way. No way.
Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means you can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Haha. What an appropriate day for this, that isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ah!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! Well, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one and I follow. Yeah, Monika is goddamn dead!
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all.
There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, I believe you.
I believe you. I've read that wrong 3 times in a row now. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I just realise my chat is a little bit broken on my side.
So, Badger-san, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly peeks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
No, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved. Yeah, she seems relatively normal now, but who knows? Since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes line up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, the first thing he said?
Manga?
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Badger-san wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything.
Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Badger-san?
Maybe. Sensing the tensions.
Sayori jumps up.
Where's Monika? I'm right here. No joking.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit easier, a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga?
Geez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy a form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Thank you for that. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you.
Would you like to come along with me and the butterflies and the bees, and we wander through the forest and do so as we please? Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I'll always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up! What? What? Why did he just get banned? Why the hell did he get banned? Oh my god, I don't know why you got banned, dude. Oh, okay, right, we'll have to talk about that later. Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start cleaning up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's nice to see everyone's getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Badger-san.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori.
Oh, Badger-san, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Badger-san, I really want to thank you.
Ooh, got quiet.
I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I knew you were already going to. Hehe. There's actually something else.
Oh god, she's not Monika, is she?
I want to thank you for getting rid of Monika.
Oh, okay, it's not Monika. Oh.
That's right. I know everything that she did. It's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Badger-san. Hehe. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore.
Oh god.
It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
Fa! Oh! No. No. Monika?
Huh? What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts. Ah!
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Badger-san. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But
Is this Monika?
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oh! Oh, so she plays the music.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Oh god.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Wow. Doki Doki.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh!
When you're here, everything that we
No,
do is
I don't know why you were viewed as a bot. I don't know, that was a very abrupt thing. So that was weird. So what that would have that image at the beginning, that would have been if I would have went with Natsuki. Review time. Okay. So it's very clever. It's a very clever game. I actually did quite enjoy it. I'm actually quite surprised I did. So the thing is, it's kind of genius, you know. What the hell? It's quite genius. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear God. So they kind of try and see, I didn't even see that image. I'm getting so distracted, sorry. So it's genius in the case that they set you up for like 3 hours of nothing, and then shit just hits the fan. I think. Oh God, this is. I don't like. It's challenging to Monika and Badger-san. Yeah. It's challenging. Like, it's like I would recommend people play this, but you just have to have the patience to get past the first like couple of hours. Once you get past that, it's fine. But if you're into, oh, this is my final goodbye to Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the first time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Wow. Error, required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset to repair and reset virtual machine. Wow. There is something I want to read before we end things today, by the way. I own a physical copy of Doki Doki Literature Club, right? And it comes with a poem, which I haven't been able to read to anyone, so I'm going to read it to you today. That is a sticker book. Hang on. Okay, so... Okay. All right. Here's a poem. There you go. A poem. Let me read it. Quick glance at the gallery. Let me read this. The poem is called Control. The satisfaction of control, the direct cause and effect of pressing pen to paper, the pride in my achievements, the responsibility for my mistakes. I breathe the weight of it all. Problems are just things that they need solving. The future is called anxiety. The past is called regret. The present can be shaped by my hands, by my words, by my actions. It controls me. Anchors me to my handcrafted reality, imprisons me within my own artisanship. The captive pen makes meaningless stains, wet lines soaked up by the pulp of dead cells. That's why I must learn to relinquish it all, the weight, the responsibility, the pride, the control. The pen in my hand and the one of my heart, so I can fly and chase yours or learn to be happy, watching you fly without me. That is the poem by Monika that is in my physical copy of Doki Doki. Right, let's have a little gander around what's left, by the way. Yeah, we'll have a look. So, pictures. Okay, so just single images of them all. The little emoji things. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. You're mine. Okay, so these are just all the poems from before. These are just that. Papa. There's that. See you later. Thanks for coming by, dude. A sketch page by different Unistorm style to catch the features are arbitrary designs by David for the purpose of testing the uniforms. And oh my god. Oh my god, what a weird picture. Okay. There you go. There's that music. Side stories. Side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing best special scenes in DDLC. We could look at one, I suppose. Let's have a look at one. Interesting. Oh! That's a shot you don't see. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss Debate Club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monika is the only member of the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless.
Am I going about this wrong? I don't know. Monika glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. What kind of vision?
Monika rests her head on the desk, deep in thought. Before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late to start catch up to her. So quiet and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. I don't know. Hello? Sayori! Suddenly a voice causes Monika to snap awake.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I never do this.
Is this the napping club?
No, this is...
Monika pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club.
This is the literature club.
Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec.
I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that.
Don't apologize, I do that all the time.
Oh.
Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone?
I guess it is.
Well, about that. This is everybody.
Really? Just you?
But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it.
Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president.
Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications?
Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president.
Now you're just making fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was your name?
Sayori?
Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I'd make a terrible vice president.
Yeah. I mean, sure that.
Monika tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori.
I'm sorry, but this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least?
Well, no. I want to join now.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so...
Ha ha ha. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monika, by the way.
Monika! That's such a cool name.
Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up.
But you're smiling.
Well, I didn't say it didn't work.
Monika glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it.
So what do we do first?
Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try and come up with some new ideas to recruit members.
Nope, you can't save.
I can do that.
Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission.
My mission is to make everyone happy.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it.
Hey, do you like hugs?
I guess so.
Sayori suddenly pulls Monika into a friendly hug and lets go.
Some people can really use a hug sometimes. Besides,
Sayori whispers loudly,
hug energy is what gives me the best.
Ha ha ha. Hug energy.
Monika laughs.
Ha 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 ha.
Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member.
No, it isn't.
But,
well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people.
Yeah, me too.
a day passes and time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori.
It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was excited yesterday, but I'm getting kind of worried.
Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door, in hand holding a sheet of paper.
Sorry I'm late, I'm here.
It's okay, welcome back.
And...
Sayori spins over to Monika, then deposits the sheet onto Monika's desk.
Oh, what's this?
Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it.
Hey, this is really good.
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, both my chats are broken now. This is really annoying. There we go.
Of course.
I mean, of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper.
Huh?
I wasn't ready to share that yet, I'm so embarrassed.
Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members.
Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often?
I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are.
Ha ha ha. Really?
Yeah, I've been hacked.
I'm actually terrible at writing poetry.
I mean, I'm terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with.
I'm not here now. Don't know what.
Like I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that.
Oh,
It disappeared you. What?
you should have more confidence in yourself.
I don't. You keep being weird.
You're the literature club president.
Haha, I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that.
Doing what?
You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions we can't express to other people usually.
Yeah, that's really annoying, Deborah. I don't know why. It's a bit of a shame. I think it could just be with all those people who are speaking different languages taking up the whole chat.
But you can, when it's a poem, right?
Yeah, I think it's helping me more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident.
Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future.
I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm again? Together, sorry.
My brainstorm's so hard.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. This has been a good series.
It was a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster.
Ha 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 ha. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at that list. Make cupcakes?
I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it?
You'll get a playlist. You'll get a playlist of 2 streams.
Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes?
That's close enough. If it's more than one, it's a series.
You know, like when they come into the club, what if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers?
I'm like kind of worried this is bringing the wrong kind of people, you know.
Wrong kinds?
People who would just come for cupcakes and leave.
Oh, nobody would do that. That would be mean.
But you know I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books.
That's probably Yuri.
I don't think I get it.
Like go around the school and find people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch.
Well, the good thing about making a playlist is it makes it easier to find. So if, like, let's say 4 years goes by, and I'm like 30, and you're like, oh man, remember when he did that Doki Doki stream? Oh, there's a playlist. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club.
Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people like reading books just by doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if we're just reading for fun?
Well, we could ask them.
Oh, well, that works too.
Then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that.
Did you see a glitch? Did you? I didn't see that. I don't actually know what Doki Doki means.
I'm useful.
Hahaha. I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out?
I don't want to just...
I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage. I think it's when you're seeing stuff.
What if you tell them about the club activities and stuff?
What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club?
Yeah, it's very bright.
Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club.
What the heck?
Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine.
Badger-san! Oh my god, Badger-san reference.
Okay, what if I said that we, do group reading and discuss it together?
I'd probably nap through that.
That's you, Sayori.
But that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know?
This sucks. Why is this so hard?
Badger-san, yeah.
Monika, don't be sad.
What do you like about literature, Sayori?
Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. And we have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate.
Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self.
Yeah, this is like the prequel. Yeah, like back in the day. I'm just starting my streaming career back then with The Forest, which really took things off.
Be intimate with us.
Okay, that's kind of...
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh.
What? What is it? I forgot
all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me.
Rushed? But we're... never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then?
I'll forget if I don't do it now.
Well, I'll wait for you then.
Okay, it'll only take a second.
Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monika momentarily alone. Monika sighs and starts jotting her thoughts down on a sheet of paper.
Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write in the way into your heart. Join a literature club. Write the way into your heart. Well, that's lame.
Monika!
You startled me.
Sorry. But it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book.
Reading a book?
Let's hurry and recruit her.
Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework?
I could tell she was really into it.
Well, I guess we could take a look.
Monika grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. The two depart the classroom with Sarah leading the way.
This way.
You don't have to run.
Sarah leads Monika over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper.
See? In there.
Monika peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book.
I feel a little creepy doing this.
You should go in and talk to her.
Me?
You're the president. I'd probably scare her away.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Monika takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. It's gotta be Yuri.
That was fast.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Why, what happened?
Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and walked out.
That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club.
I hope so. Shall we head back now?
To head back to the club room, Sarah feeling rather accomplished and Monika still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Maybe it's Natsuki, maybe it's Yuri, I don't know. Upon returning, Monika and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list and with Monika coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than where they began. Yeah. I mean, she gets pretty locked in.
Well, I wouldn't say today was pretty... I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this?
Sarah peers at the sheet of paper Monika was jotting on earlier.
Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself.
Join the literature club, right the way into your heart? That's so cute.
Ha ha ha. I thought it was a little overdramatic.
But...
Sarah pauses and thinks for a moment.
You know, I don't think you've given yourself enough credit.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from your talking to you today, it seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong.
Yeah, but
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end it helps to try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm like really afraid of it deviating from the vision.
What's the vision?
It's...
Monika pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs.
I don't know. She wants everyone to... I just want everyone to...
Monika trails off, smiling. Siri taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the only one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you.
Monika returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind of you are. We're really going to make this the best club ever.
Sayori nods and two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement in the afternoon sunlight trickling in the way and out of the moving clouds. I read that wrong. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn.
Time to go home?
You tell me, you're the president.
In case today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still.
Oh, I can wait.
That's alright, I just want some alone time.
In that case...
Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monika.
Good luck.
Monika smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins away out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real people inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to wave, smile, and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monika suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have any homework in it. Worried, Monika opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. Feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The colour, the scent. So pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. Lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. Well, in a way, Swed, it actually, it's kind of exciting when I see a new sprite, because I'm like, wow! But, I don't know, it kind of suits it. I need more joy, I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day, pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair, pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too? Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is barren wasteland. The fruits of my labour, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait. Sayori? There you go. Well, I'm not going to continue the side stories. I do enjoy that bit of prequel dialogue. I'm going to quickly press DDLC just for a moment, just to see if anything else pops up. Oh, you can't play it because of that. Oh, wow. That's so interesting. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for joining me for our Doki Doki... Wait, mail? I got no new mail. Yeah, so that's everything. I hope you enjoyed our lovely Doki Doki streams. Yeah, that was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So, I don't know. Visual novels are quite interesting, and I wouldn't mind playing more. So, if you've got any other recommendations, yeah, please throw them my way. We'll be back tomorrow with another game. I'll let you know what it is, and yeah, take care, guys.